food crisis has driven many people to pursue ways to grow food at home. And they'll never let a good crisis go to waste. The gardening industry has gotten a little bit out of hand, and they're coming for your money. If you're into gardening, the algorithms have probably already found you, and you've seen ads online for all these fancy new gardening products. And don't get me wrong, these are really nice products. So I don't have a problem with what they're selling. It's what they're selling it for, and also how they're trying to market it. The ads start out talking about how there's a food crisis and you should grow your own food at home, and then they try selling you a product that costs $1,000. And generally, these are just big hunks of plastic. There is an unnecessary markup going on. I got a little bit of experience with small business when it comes to gross versus net profit, your material costs, production costs. You always try to price something fair. I'm going to spare you the math in this video because we've been doing a lot of math lately on a gardening channel. If I had to guess, something that is a plastic tower or the sides of a raised garden bed aren't going to cost that much money to make. So the fact you take a product that might cost $40-50 to make and market it for $500 to $1,000 just seems kind of greedy and like you're taking advantage of the situation. And I am a capitalist. You can see what they might be doing in this situation. You take something really nice and fancy, sell it for a lot of money. You know you're not going to sell a lot of them, but you're going to sell a few. That's totally cool. If someone has all that extra money laying around and they want to buy something nice like that, that's all fine and dandy. But do not tell someone they're going to save money growing their own food at home with a product this expensive. I mean, just think about it. How much lettuce do you have to grow to cover the costs of $500 to $1,000? That's a lot of lettuce. But you can grow a cherry tomato plant. Cherry tomatoes. How many cherry tomatoes do you have to grow? The point I'm getting at is the amount of produce you're going to make with this stuff, you're not going to cover the costs of buying it initially. Here's a typical example of a basic tower setup. To be fair, I'm not exposing the brands because there are many. And if you want lights with it, throw in another $600. Raised garden beds, something we can build dirt cheap. Just look at these prices. And this is on the cheap end. I did a video about grow lights recently and why you don't have to spend a bunch of money on grow lights. We got a lot of mixed feedback in the comments. We had people that were happy to learn the information that you can use cheap shop LED lights to grow food indoors and start your seedlings. Then you had the people that chimed in about color spectrum of lights and that were trying to tell me that plants will not flower indoors under those lights, even though I spent my spring picking flowers off a bunch of my seedlings last year. I think most of the negative feedback came from people that were upset that they originally spent a lot of money on lights, or from actual people that are trying to sell you the expensive lights. So if I had to guess, this video is probably going to upset some people. The people that have already bought these products, or the people trying to sell them. If you bought these products, I'm not questioning your intelligence. If you got the extra money to spend, that's great. They're nice products. So please don't try to justify to me in the comments why it's worth it. It's your personal decision to make yourself happy. That's fine. I'm not the only one that has this opinion because I've read through the comments online and a lot of people are upset about the prices. You guys selling this stuff, see this? Can you bring the prices down just a little bit? I know it's within your margins. With that being said, this rant is over. There goes any future endorsement deals.